Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining us here on this premiere on this Wednesday, the 22nd of May of 2022. I do hope that you are all doing well. Happy birthday to my Gemini friends, and I've got a few of those here with us. I'd love to talk with you in the chat. I'll be there. So we can exchange thoughts and what's going on in the sky. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Always, it helps the channel. A special thank you to our patrons, first of all, who support this channel financially and keep it afloat. What else do I have to tell you? Another exciting thing for those of you that are interested in talks relative to astrology. I have spoken to you in the past about Olga Vasilchuk, a friend, and we do collaborate with Olga. And I've been talking about her doing her translations into English from French, her astrology lessons, tarot lessons. So she's doing a huge course. At this time, she's done it already, but she's translating it into English. We'll be talking a lot about that when we're going to do an interview with Olga. So you'll get to meet Olga, for those of you that don't know Olga Vasilchuk. And you'll get to see me as well. We're going to be having a nice chat about what she's up to, what she's doing. We'll be talking about the stars as well. So it will be a recorded session. We're going to do this on Friday, so in a couple of days, and then we'll edit it and have it out to you. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm looking forward to bringing on and collaborating with more people, not only astrologers, but psychics and whoever is into this so-called mysticism and magic, I'm going to call it, because that's what tarot and astrology, they are very magical tools that we use and which help us make predictions concerning the future. Okay, I have done a video recently, a few days ago, on DD12, Divine Debut 12. Love or Lust is the title, so if you're interested in watching a quick tarot reading, no reference to the stars, just tarot, then you can get the link beneath. Also, we are taking a day card, reading the energies, through Instagram. Our Instagram is also beneath in the description box. And Yes Please is on today. It is on today, but you know what? I'm thinking of doing something different today. I actually want you to see me pulling your personal messages. So you can leave your yes please beneath the video in the comment section, not in the chat section. And then I'm going to do a quick video. I want you to leave your first name, and just write yes please, and then I will be looking at your yes please, calling out your name and taking your card. I will do that as a video and I will upload it. So just leave your yes please beneath this video, and I will be doing that in the next few days. So I will not be taking your yes please cards today, as I want you to watch me take the card for you, okay? So I thought just to do something different. Yeah, let's get started. Today we're using the Tarot of Dreams, Ciro Marchetti's, which I was using the Major Arcana for the Karma Dharma messages for quite some time. I've put the Major Arcana in the deck now. I love the illustrations. They're big cards. They're beautiful on camera. So I thought I wanted to use something different. Also, we are taking the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, the Karma Dharma, so Major Arcana cards. We've got the Chakra cards, your energy points here. because we're looking, of course, into love. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic connection reading that we do every Wednesday. For those of you that are not familiar with our Wednesday readings, and we'll be looking into the Black Moon astrology cards, because I do always say as above, so below. Speaking of the energies, we've got magic in the air. We truly have magic in the air. Jupiter is in a beautiful flowing aspect to Neptune, which can bring us truth after illusion, or it can bring the vision into reality. Okay, we've got Jupiter at the last degrees of Taurus, at that 29th anaretic degree of Taurus, in a flowing, beautiful sextile over to Neptune in Pisces. Remember that Jupiter rules Pisces, so the Neptune and Jupiter are helping each other. Neptune is the imagination. Jupiter is the truth. Neptune is the vision. Jupiter is the wisdom. Okay, Neptune can be the deception. Jupiter can be the truth. But Jupiter expands on everything he touches. So remember, they're both very spiritual, Jupiter and Neptune. So magic is in the air, as Jupiter is also conjoining with Venus in her house of Taurus. And Venus is tomorrow. This is, I would say, if not the first and luckiest day of the month, then the second, because I'm trying to... it's a competition between Jupiter-Sun conjunction and Jupiter-Venus conjunction, okay? Because we've already had that Jupiter-Sun conjunction a couple of days ago, which is one of the most luckiest days of the year. I'm wondering what fantastic news you've had. I'm wondering what blessings have come in for you, because we've had some blessings. Some things are going really well. And the astrology really does work, my friends, I must say. We've had some really good news. My son hit a job which he's been working on, a particular career path, since before Christmas. Remember divine timing, when Saturn permits? Yes, the timing was now. And this is just an example, an astrology, an energetic example that I'm giving you. If you've got Jupiter, Sun, Venus on your midheaven, which is the door to your career, expect blessings. That's exactly what happened with my son. And there's other things going on as well. Those of you that are a bit closer and more personal with me, we do share. But anyway, I'll leave it there. I'd love to hear from you. If you don't want to share here publicly, you can always email me. All right, so the luckiest time of the year, and I just got the goosebumps, I don't know why. As I said, it is Gemini season. The sun is in beautiful aspect to Pluto. Sun in Gemini, happy birthday Gemini friends, trining over to Pluto, self-empowerment. The light overcomes the darkness. We get to see things that were hidden, okay? And there's also confidence over fear, and so much more in that beautiful aspect. We are going to have a lot of positive turns of events. Do expect them. A lot of information coming in. Today's message of the day is Page of Swords. So expect messages, clarity, information, communication. Lots of that. I've had lots of that today already. Could be from siblings. Yes, my sister called me. So the astrology and the tarot, it does work. And that's why I'm still here after all these years. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. And thank you for connecting with me. Thank you for your love, your donations, your likes, your shares, and your comments. And also for trusting me with your personal readings. What is the Karma Dharma? I want you to concentrate on that special love relationship, on that special person. We're going to do a Celtic cross. We will also be taking the little love oracle as past, present, future. We'll be taking the Black Moon astrology to see how the energies are showing up relative to what's going on in the sky. And of course, if you're here, energetically, you are connecting with this reading. So take the messages as they resonate for you. We'll also be taking, of course, one of the chakra cards to see what's going on there. The Mystic Moon Oracles to look into the psyche, into things, emotional secrets, let's say. And we'll see. We'll see how we go. At the end of the reading, of course, we'll be taking the love messages, the handwritten love messages. Just letting you know, Agape is in the house. She's sleeping right next to me. Little Gaia. Oh my God, she's a doll. She's an absolute doll. She'll probably wake up in a bit. Let's see what's going on. Concentrate on your person. Love is in the air. Luck is in the air. Lady Luck is here, everyone. Grab the opportunities. Until mid-June, the energies are amazing. And hopefully with this transiting moon through Scorpio now, which is in a beautiful aspect to Saturn, emotional help is coming through where those blockages, limitations, and fears relative to our emotional state, our relationships are concerned. We've got divine source help, and we're coming up to a full moon in Sagittarius in 2 days. Wait, tomorrow. So full moon means clarity, culmination, understanding as the sun beams its light onto the dark moon. Remember that the moon now is transiting through Scorpio, so those emotions can be really deep. They can go really dark, and many times we may feel a little bit of, low energies and depressed, maybe shedding a few tears. Or we've got the possibility to be able to see what's been hidden. Possibly also, if not through the other person, through our person, through our own psyche as well. Because sometimes we are unconscious about what's going on in our own psyche, and whatever's going on there makes a big difference, right? In how we act and how we react. So Spirit, dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance. Calling on my archangels. What is the Karma Dharma at this time? We've still got a lot of Taurus in the air, Venus being there as well. It's all about crystallizing, materializing some sort of a vision, some sort of a dream, something to do with security in love, but also financial security. Let's see what's going on. What is the Karma Dharma, please, Spirit Guide? This is our card. And we've got lead, and we've got an emperor here. So could be Aries, could be Capricorn, could be Aquarius, could be Leo, could be Taurus, could be any sign at all. As I always say with this card, and I need to mention this always, is that I noticed 2 emperors. For me, this says, because one emperor is wearing a crown and the other is not. First of all, they do remind me of the energy of Gemini, because they look like twins. The emperor we know could be controlling, but could also be someone who provides you that security in love. We are looking into love. Yes, this could be someone who owns their own business, someone who is a leader within their life. Or if it's not any of those things, then it could say that the emperor is now sitting on his throne. He's going to take charge relative to this relationship. He's going to be confident even to make a decision. If not a decision, yes, because the decision could be around communication. Remember, Gemini now, the sun has entered Gemini, and therefore there will be a lot more communication. Things will start to go faster. Why? Because we've come from the Taurus season, which is fixed earth. Earth is heavy. It doesn't move, especially Taurus being the slowest of the earth signs, the most rigid, because Taurus is a fixed sign. Yes, this is Aries energy, but because Taurus comes after Aries, that's why I say if we're looking at an Aries individual, Taurus comes after Aries. So many times a Taurus sun individual could have planets in an Aries sun could have planets in Taurus, possibly also Pisces, because Pisces is before Aries. But whatever this is, I mean, we've got the sun here, right? And the sun does speak to flirtation. It rules Leo. It's the 5th house. So the sun does speak to clarity, healing, reconciliation, leadership, being gutsy, having the confidence to take a risk, possibly. So possibly someone having made a decision. Someone also, because the Emperor could be a father, could be a husband. So if there are third-party situations here, obviously this Emperor would need to make an important decision and choose. Let me get rid of that. Oh, it's the glare. It's the glare from the sun. So it speaks to lead. Now, some of us may have to be more confident. We may be embracing or embodying the energy of the Emperor. So sometimes, and I'm going to say trust your intuition always. Always trust your intuition, because if you are dealing with someone, and I don't take reversals in the Karma Dharma, if you're dealing, because you could also be amongst two divine masculine. The Emperor in the reverse could be someone that's narcissistic, controlling, trying to keep you under their thumb, right? And also someone who is like a fake emperor, if we could use that term, fake, because the Emperor here does not wear a crown, the second Emperor. I don't know, I'm getting something to do with some sort of an achievement here. This Emperor, if this is your person, they're getting certified with something. You could see the scroll that he's holding here. So this could be a promotion. Remember, the positive energies in the sky, in the stars, are affecting us all in a certain area of life. Look at Taurus, the Taurus house in your chart, in your birth chart. And if you don't have your birth chart, then, and you're new here and you're just starting to learn, because our readings here are very, very technical, and very much about education. We learn about the stars, we learn about the tarot, especially on Patreon. So if you're not familiar with your birth chart, then go to www.astro.com, and you can, with your birth details, birth time, birthplace, put in your details in that and on that site, and you can get a printout, right, of your birth chart, so that can help you follow along. It is a free service. If you have trouble doing that, reach out to me. Reach out here, divinedebut11@gmail.com, and I can run your chart and send it out to you. It's a free service. Of course, I will not go into the explanation of it because I won't be analyzing your chart, but at least you could see your most important placements, right? All right, so I do see some diplomacy also, because remember, Gemini is also curiosity. It's like back and forth. It's like, should I communicate? Through communication could come learning. You could be learning things that were unknown, because the sun is in a positive aspect to Pluto and Aquarius. Through communication, through social media, through others, information could be coming in. Or it could be from the person themselves, okay? So before we take these cards, I want to see which chakra is activated at this time. Which chakra is activated this time, and the activation of the chakra, or the card that's chosen, the chakra that is picked, could also be the chakra that is affected relative to this relationship. So for instance, if if we choose the crown chakra, then this is a relationship where there's telepathy. You do join on higher levels through intuition. So there's telepathy, there's signs, synchronicities between the two of you, so on and so forth. Let's say we choose the sacral chakra. It's a very sexual connection. So let's see, relative to the reading today, energetically, whoever we are connecting with, this important connection, this love connection, how does it affect the chakras? How do these two, how does this relationship connect through these energy points? In what way? And we've got third eye chakra, everyone, the third eye. So the third eye is very intuitive, of course. It's the ability to see, right, through that third eye. So again, it's telepathy. It's very instinctual, and I think that I will put the card there and I will read from the book for you, just for those of you that are not familiar with what it's about. Okay, so the third eye chakra is chakra number 6. It's the color indigo. It's the element of light, and the key words is I see through my third eye. The third eye chakra is the most often talked about of all the chakras. Clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose, it works closely with that throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To enhance this chakra, work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle, a square, and then any image. Practice seeing with your mind's eye. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, or a telephone. Practice hearing with your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you to intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. This insight goes a long way toward building better and stronger bonds. So, obviously you are connected through the third eye chakra, and therefore I would say trust very strongly in your intuition about what you feel deep within you relative to the person that's on your mind. Okay, let's take the reading. Calling on my archangels, calling on Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael today. What is going on? Where is this relationship? Where is it coming from in the past? Where is it in the now? And what is the potential for the future? Please guide us, thank you, Spirit, on what's going on with this special union. This special union, some of you could be in a karmic other connection, and that special person has come into your life to sort of awaken you. If you have been in an unhealthy attachment, helping you free yourself. For many people, it doesn't mean that even if you feel as though you've connected with your twin flame, no one can really be certain. You need to trust your intuition. Now, we've spoken about the Venus star point, and if we come from the same Venus star point, that it's a twin flame connection. I would say that it's more than likely. Of course, this is the research done by Ariel Goodman, the Venus Sun conjunction, the Venus star point, which we will be having happening in Gemini. So if you've got planets around that midpoint in Gemini, love is going to be very important for you. And look back to 2020. That's when we had the last Venus star point in Gemini. So we do offer Venus star point readings. You may want to find out if this is a karmic connection or a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. All the research is based off the work that Ariel Goodman has done, which I've studied, bought the book, and therefore I do offer Venus star point readings, which tell you what kind of a relationship this is. All you need is their birth date. That's all you need. Not where they were born, not their birth time, nothing like that. So, dear Spirit, please guide where love is concerned. Remember, relationships are very important right now. It's energetically, it's been tough for many people. Let's see what's going on, dear Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. Let's see what's going on in the now. And as most of you know, we do not read reversals in general readings. There are many of you out there in personal readings, we do read reversals. So what's going on in the now? Because someone is thinking of taking the lead, but this involves a decision. Sometimes there could also be doubts. If this is your person and you're in another relationship, they could be doubting that you are free, single, and open. They could also be your fears. You can flip the messages. What's going on? Let's get going. We've got the 9 of Wands. So right now, interesting, moon in Sagittarius, which we are going to have clarity, right? This full moon in Sagittarius, it is a moon, and we know full moons are stressful, but it is a moon that's ruled by Jupiter, and it's quite a positive. It's quite a positive full moon, as it is connecting well with Pluto. And I would say give it a couple of days after the full moon. There will be many opportunities. We're going to have good aspects. Okay, so if nothing happens on the full moon tomorrow, give it a couple of days. Okay, because the moon is going to connect well, as it's going to be transiting, through Sagittarius into Capricorn and then connect well with Taurus. So right now, 9 of Wands, this could be a wall that's been put up, or this could be saying that I've had enough. It's been too hard. I don't know if I can do this anymore. 9 of Wands is always someone that's been wounded. There could be trust issues. Someone could be working really hard at manifesting this relationship, but it's been tough. Many times I see the 9 of Wands as emotional blocks, or blocking someone, or not being able to communicate, not letting the other person in, for instance. But remember, 9s are always culminations and endings, just like a full moon is. Let's see. So Sagittarius comes through very strongly. What is the challenge? We've got the 2 of Coins, just like the 2 Emperors there. I also see the 2 of Pentacles as things being up in the air. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Jupiter was in Capricorn in 2020 when we did have that Venus star point in Gemini. Interesting. And of course, Jupiter is not strong. Jupiter is weak in Capricorn. So maybe there's been double trouble, or someone hedging their bets, or needing to make an important decision, possibly also from 2020. Something may have been going on since then. Now, Capricorn is what I want to reach. It's my social standing. It's my reputation in the world. So there could be a fear of making a decision because of someone's reputation in the world. We know the Emperor. The Emperor doesn't come through as someone that's lovey-dovey. He's not the King of Cups. He's someone that could be quite stressed out, or someone that's very temperamental and short-circuited and get angry and needs to keep that mask on, that strong facade. He's got a reputation to protect, right? 2 Coins is like someone doing a juggle. How long can that happen? How long will this juggler keep those pentacles up in the air? At some point, one will fall. And it's the Ace of Pentacles that we're looking for. That speaks to something long term. It could speak to a possible, offer of let's move in together. Or it's the promise. It's the opportunity for something long term, something serious. And we know that the Emperor is usually someone serious because obviously he's not on the throne for nothing. He's got the experience under his belt. And in this card, we don't see a grey emperor. We see someone that's a bit younger for the position that they uphold, whether it's in the relationship or in their life, generally speaking. Let's see, where is this relationship coming from? We've got the Queen of Wands. So we see there has been a lot of desire and a lot of passion, right? Queen of Wands, very attractive, very psychic, she's stardust for me. She's very popular. She shows her desires. She doesn't hold back. Now, queens are about knowledge. They're not so much about the experience, even though we're not talking about a page, okay, it's a queen. But there's knowledge. There's knowledge within queens. And queens, of course, are nurturing, loving. Now, she's the Queen of Fire. And the Queen of Fire, fire is masculine. So maybe in the past, you may have attracted someone that was very drawn to you, just like the bee to honey, right? Queen of Wands. Could be Sagittarius, could be Leo. It's mainly Aries energy. So Aries, of course, is I take a risk, right? It's possibly the divine feminine is I take a risk. This is what I desire. Or some of you were just upholding the position, the persona of the Queen of Wands, right? Wanting to attract, but also to take action towards this relationship. Now, I don't know who she is. We see a fair bit of fire here already. Fire means desire, it means inspiration and creation. We'll take more cards, but let's see what's coming through from the recent past. More fire. We've got the Three of Wands. Sun in Aries. Three of Wands. It's like he's imagining that ship is on the horizon. To me, this is very similar to the Lenormand, which shows a ship on the horizon. Is it the Lenormand or another deck? I just can't put my finger on it right now. It could be the Kipper deck. But the ship in the sky, to me, this is like ships are abundance, right? Three of Wands. For some of you, of course, you've been waiting, you've been doing the work, you've been pushing through. The divine feminine, anyway, maybe has been doing all the work, while the divine masculine has been away on other responsibilities, needing to put out fires of their own, right? Needing to take care of business themselves, since the Emperor holds a position of power and responsibility. And that's why I always say the Emperor to me many times could come through as, because I do see him as Saturnian, therefore Aquarius and Capricorn also come through for me. So yes, it's like having put in the effort, having put in a lot of effort, blood, sweat and tears, I would say, which has come from the masculine side of the divine feminine. We all hold that yang energy. Even if you're a woman, you've got that yang. You've got the yin and the yang. It's just that sometimes either in our chart or what's coming through could be more the yang side to us, right? So this is like daydreaming and hoping for that ship to come in. There could be physical distance between the two of you as well, because of course this is Three of Wands, which is like a decision having been made in the recent past. Because remember, Three of Wands usually shows that the the individual has made a decision, passed through that two of wands, the portal, and holding on to that third wand, which in actuality is the ace of wands. It's what they desire. So there's something distant or something very dreamy, something that the effort has been put in, but it hasn't been manifested. It hasn't been realized, either because of physical distance. Some of you may be dealing, yes, with foreigners. This could also be talking to someone, because, you know, Sun in Aries is a very strong position. Someone did have the courage and the guts in the recent past, possibly also having taken a trip and sort of risked going closer towards the person, okay? Even if not physically, then emotionally, right? Lots of fire. We've got a lot of fire, and fire is creation. Let's see what's crowning. We've got the Two of Wands. Oh my God, second thoughts. Second thoughts. Because we go 3 and then 2. So we've got the Two of Wands here, Two of Pentacles. To me, the Two of Wands here, which is crowning the reading, obviously it's what is on someone's mind. Okay? We see 2 doors. So because we've got the Emperor as a twin, we've got the 2 doors, a decision. Maybe someone's taken a step back on a decision made, right? But it could also mean, because this is Mars in Aries. And guess what? Mars is in his home sign of Aries now. And fated events are playing out as Mars has connected with the North Node. So fated events are playing out now. And Mars has got a little while to go before he enters Taurus. And that's when he's going to sort of slow down. But this is like the fire, it's like those sparks flying right now. There's so much desire and so much want to take that journey. Remember, Aries is the journey. Aries is confidence. Aries is, I don't think too much about it. I act and then I think. Right? Mars in Aries, I'm going to fight for this. Or the choice that I'm going to make could put me in a war, in battle with others, with another person. But whatever the case is, the Two of Wands is also a portal. It's an opportunity. Remember, this is crowning the reading. So it's a very important position. Let's look at the near future, what it brings. We've got Jupiter. I think that's in Jupiter in Gemini. Oh my God. Okay, it's the Eight of Swords. This is a perception of fear of being blocked, of being stuck. But this is only our own perception. There needs to be more communication. Now we know Jupiter is entering Gemini. Jupiter is entering Gemini. What in 4 days from now? Hello, hello. That's when things will start to change, because obviously Jupiter is following the Sun. The Sun has entered. Venus will enter in a couple of days into Gemini. So if you are dealing with someone that has got their Venus in Gemini, for instance, and cannot make their mind up easily, or someone that could be in another situation as well, because Venus in Gemini could be two timing or difficulty in making decisions. Yeah. So, and then of course Jupiter will follow Venus. So Aries perception, it's quick movement, it's communication, it's things happening, bang, bang, bang. Gemini is all about, yes, sending out that message, collaborating, talking. But Mercury's still in Taurus. Some need more certainty before they make their move. Obviously, Mercury will spend a little bit of time in Taurus, but then will enter Gemini's home sign. So there'll be a lot more. It'll be like the messages will be coming in one after the other. Okay, the communication. Lots of truths revealed. Lots of air. Let's see what's going on, because this is a perception in the near future. Let's look at the position of you. We've got the King of Cups. This could be the way you are visualizing or seeing your person. You're seeing them as the King of Cups, as someone possibly also, because remember, the King of Cups is mature and ready to offer their cup. I feel that you are seeing that this person, deep down, they have got those emotions. They have got that soft side, if this is the same person, right? King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Unless some of you are dealing with someone, another water sign, could be someone, because water in the reverse would be someone manipulative, someone that's always nagging, right? Someone that's emotionally either unavailable or just has a lot of ups and downs where their emotions are concerned. King of Cups in the reverse would be someone that could not offer you emotional stability. So it could go either way. Okay, let's look at the position around you, your environment, which would mainly, more than likely, speak to your person. Now, many times with the King of Cups in the position of you, I do see it many times as the energy of the actual relationship as well. So I do feel that there is deep love which hasn't been transmitted, communicated. There's great sensitivities in the King of Cups, right? King of Cups, someone very romantic, but if they're the Emperor, of course they're hiding that. Let's see what's in your environment. What's going on with your person? We've got the Sun. So Leo comes through very strongly. Of course, the Sun is leadership. It is very much the Emperor with the Sun here. The Sun could also say that your person may be hoping for reconciliation with you, or maybe summoning up the guts, the confidence to come forth, if this is someone from your past. Okay? So a Leo energy, the Sun is clarity. It's like it's a risk. It's a risk taken. It's also nothing is hidden beneath the sun. The clarity comes through. Leo is, and the Sun is, something is birthed. Something is created. And we see here, this is the Sun God. Oh my God, this is the first time that I actually, even though I thought that this was possibly Jupiter, I'm not sure, but it shows the god on the Sun, which is Apollo, the god of the Sun. And Apollo was born yesterday on the 21st of May. It's his birth date. So let's see. Yes, there is potential for reconciliation, clarity, and healing, and finding things out about what's been going on. You could see that this god is multitasking. He's like playing with the planets. It's like he's larger than life. Let's see what's on their mind, and also what is it that you may fear or hope for. We've got the Five of Cups, Mars in Scorpio. Five of Cups, emotional regrets concerning the past. The focus is on the past and not in the future. As you can see, she's got a back turned to those Two of Cups. There's something, I don't know, I get emotional disappointment. Maybe there have been disappointments in the past, and this is what you're fearing, and you're not even looking at the Two of Cups that are there for the taking. It's like someone having difficulty in getting over emotional mishaps and disappointments of the past. Could it be that your person, possibly could be, that they were in another connection which has now Three of Cups. Remember, Three Cups. Three Cups do speak to third parties, but they also speak to having celebrated something, possibly also after a decision, some sort of a decision. It could be a decision made concerning others as well, which didn't go well, involving other people. Unless you've had makeups and breakups before, there's doubt. There's doubt and there's emotional fear here. Let's see. Mars in Scorpio, very sexual. I would say that your person doesn't have a sexual life. I would say also that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that your person may not be communicating to you about. Mars in Scorpio, very sexual but very secretive. Holding back on desires, not speaking. And I'm wondering, because Scorpio is very secretive. Mars is sexuality. Mars is connection, right? Desiring. But this is your person holding back on their desires. They are very sexually attracted to you as well. Let's look at the possible outcome. And we've got the Nine of Cups, my God. Jupiter in Pisces. The wish card shows up in the future. Nine of Cups. Look at the abundance. Nine of Cups, if we are talking about the King of Cups, yes, this could be someone that has a couple of extra drinks. Jupiter in Pisces is a very spiritual, very divine energy. We know Jupiter rules. Jupiter is the initial ruler of Pisces. Now, remember, Jupiter is connecting really well to Pisces. I want to take you back a couple of years ago when we had that connection, the conjunction of Jupiter in 2022, April, May, same time of year. We had the conjunction of Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces, both in their own home with Venus. And I've been saying through Patreon, astrologically explaining this, that whatever was going on, if something did not go well, April, May of 2022, now is the opportunity where you see the rewards after that conception, because it was a conception. Something was going on back then, which now you will see the fruits of that. Look at all the abundance. Look at all the grapes here, the food of the gods. This is like celebration, my God. It's one of the luckiest, actually two of the luckiest cards in the deck are in the reading. So there is great potential for many of us for happiness. What's at the bottom? Oh my God, everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Gemini and the lovers, a divine union, a twin flame connection, a blessed union. We've got the Page of Swords, which came through as today's message. And we've got the Six of Wands. Someone wants to succeed. We've got Jupiter in Leo. Now, I'm wondering if you're familiar with your person's placements. They could have their Jupiter in Leo. Or you could have your Jupiter in Leo, for instance. I'm just saying. Or this is someone that's very successful in what they do. Leo is... We've got the sun here. So I'm wondering if, yes, this is the certification, this is the gratification, this is the success of this emperor. Could be where business is concerned, which may open up opportunities for love, as since there's a success story here, maybe now it's time for more emotional happiness, right? Because there can be communication, news coming in. We've got Gemini in the Page of Swords as well. So the Gemini season is going to be very, very important indeed. Maybe expect messages and news coming in that's going to make you feel very proud and very feeling like you've made it, that you've been recognized, acknowledged for your effort, because you are at the root of the reading. It's like you hold up the whole relationship. This is how it is. And I want to say also, yes, you may be dealing with someone that has got a very strong feminine side to them as well. Now remember, all earth and water signs have got a strong feminine side to them, even if we're talking about a masculine individual, okay? What's beneath that? Oh, we've got the Four of Wands and we've got the Six of Wands. This is the marriage card. We've got Venus in Aries. The door opens, the portal opens, the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords. Even I got to see the Six of Wands today as an energetic card. So very, very on point with Instagram as well. We've just a couple of days ago, we had the Four of Wands. Something is promised. It's like the portal and the door opens now to something long term. The wands are 1111. It's like stabilizing, putting those wands in the ground. It's like, okay, some sort of a success story after a lot of heaviness. We've got 6 and 4 is 10 wands. Getting to the end of some heaviness. Now, it's more about learning about what's going on in love. Communicating what's going on in love. Let's take the astrology, Black Moon astrology, and see what's going on. How are the planets, the deities, the energies, the gods? How are they affecting us? As above, so below. What's coming through, please, Spirit? Energetically, what is helping or hindering this relationship? You're here for a certain relationship, remember. Jupiter in Gemini. Pay attention to the 8th of June. That could be a very important day. The 6th of June is when we're having a new moon in Gemini, and Jupiter will be in Gemini. So expect some good news. On the 8th is when you'll be able to see the new moon glyph in the sky. So maybe some messages coming in there as some interesting news. Maybe seeing things from a different viewpoint. Not getting stuck in your mind, in your head, in your thought process. Get out of your head and get into your heart. I'm going to say, thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. How is this relationship affected right now from the planets? We've got Saturn, return, and truth. And I'm going to tell you this. Saturn return could be a difficult chapter, but it could also, yes, it could be very rewarding indeed. Why? Because you've done the work, and it's a number 6, which is again the Lovers. Saturn return happens at the age 29 and then 58. It's a time of responsibility, heaviness, and doing the work. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. So what I want to get to here, I don't know why I said return, Saturn truth. Some of you are going through your Saturn return. That happens, as I said, at the ages that I said, but Saturn can also be very, very rewarding indeed and give you the rewards. As I was saying about my son, he's going through his first Saturn return, and the rewards after his hard work are stability, huge happiness. Jupiter is Father Christmas, but Saturn is like he's going to give you trouble. He's going to close the door on you, and he's going to say, do more, show more, prove yourself, but then the rewards will be 10 times what Jupiter would give you. Okay, so, wow, okay, some truths are coming through. It may be hard to listen to hear about, or someone is having hardship in speaking their truth. Void, of course, moon missing. I always see emotional emptiness in this card. Something is missing. What's missing? The truth. This is like emotionally feeling a void, feeling very empty inside, but also that some truth, some piece to the puzzle is still missing. And Pisces, I believe. Interesting. Interesting, because we do have Saturn in Pisces. We do have Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces. Pisces could be the illusion, the lie. Saturn will bring the truth, even though it may be hard to reveal. It could be that someone's coming through and speaking very openly about their fears, their emotional fears, maybe their true emotions. Whatever information is missing, you need to believe and trust your intuition. Pisces is magic. Pisces is also very loving and unconditional love and sacrifice. For those of you that don't feel that your person can come through as an emperor, maybe this is what the cards are saying, that you need to believe that your person will come through with the goods. The goods could be even just being open emotionally, speaking their truth. Because we see that they've got like lots on their head. You see the woman's holding her head, and this is above your person. So a lot to do with the mind, a lot to do with their perception and worry, which the emperor would, for the emperor to open up and speak to you like this, it would be a sign of weakness. So they need to overcome their own fears. And be vulnerable as well. Fire element and desire. Fire is action and initiation and results. So we do have a fair bit of fire still in the chart, in the stars, as we've got, of course, we've got the North Node in Aries, Mars is in Aries, Chiron is in Aries. Anyway, just Mars in Aries in his home sign makes up for everything. Let's see emotionally, what's going on with your person. We'll take 3 cards for your person and then 3 cards for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and connecting with me through the chat section. You can leave your yes please beneath, but you will not be getting your answer because I'll be doing a video. Make sure you leave your first name. Otherwise, if I don't have your first name so that I could mention your name so that you could know that it is your message, then I will not be taking a card for you on camera. So you'll be missing out if you do not leave your first name and then your yes please. Your person's psyche. Let's look into those little hidden areas of the psyche, of their soul. What's going on? What are their true emotions? What do they fear? What is it that they may not even be conscious about? They may be holding secrets from you as well. So it could be either that they're conscious or unconscious about their emotions. Let's see. We've got admired. It feels as though they're watching you from a distance. Yes. They admire you just like the Queen of Wands. You are very attractive to them. And I'm wondering if you are someone who helped transform their life. your entrance into their life help them go through some sort of a metamorphosis and an awakening. They've been through something Plutonian, surely, and now they're surrendering. So the Plutonian energy could be, I'm powerful, the world revolves around me, I'm indispensable, I'm larger than life, I'm more than a human, what can I say? So there could be a little bit of ego here, which you helped bring them a few steps down. It's like you helped them get grounded through your connection. The surrender is like release. It's like they're releasing and leaving it up to spirit because they're going through an awakening, okay? And maybe they've also gone through a karmic ending, purging, which they are releasing now. The awakening our awakening always comes in difficult times in our lives, my friends. An awakening is never easy. It's always after a death process, a Plutonian ending of a major chapter in our lives. Let's look at the position of you, your conscious or your unconscious. I think that most of you are very conscious that this relationship is a twin flame. Some of you may be doubting that. Divine timing. Oh my God. Goosebumps. And healing. The chakras are aligned here. Remember what I said. Let's take the energy. The energy points, the chakras, if they're aligned, then we go through healing. Now, remember that the sun is also a card of great healing. So even though this is in the position of them, this is still in our reading, so it does speak to you as well. So healing on both sides, I would say, here, surely. What's at the bottom? We've got free will. Someone needs to be free. Someone needs to look at things from a detached point of view. For me, this is Aquarius energy. Someone could be speaking their truth and therefore unloading all that heaviness which they've been carrying within their soul. Free to speak their truth. Free from a narcissistic past connection, because free will, to me, this is freedom. This is Pluto in Aquarius. Let's see and those of you that are still connecting with an old relationship and you're not free yet, whether it's you or your person, I would say until November, when Pluto again for the last time third time will enter Aquarius. I think that's when you will be free. It's a brand new chapter, surely. So some of you are still holding on by the skin of your teeth relative to your freedom. It could be you, could be your person. So from now until November, I would say it's a very important time. A fresh start is on offer here. It could be from spirit, right? The answer is no before. Something is closing up for the fresh start. Something needed to end here. Lessons, difficult lessons in the past. Dark night of the soul, masks being worn, fears. A union, refocusing, connecting again, but lots of grief. Grief from the feminine, fear from the divine masculine. It wasn't the correct time, okay? It was not the correct time. I've got no room on my table. I would like, before I take another layer of cards here, I would like to take the Kipper. Yes, let's have a look at the Kipper for a moment, just to give us a bit more information. Let's put this over here. The wheel of fate and divine timing, that is Jupiter bringing in a twin flame. But the chakras, everything needs to be aligned. And you know what? I see the chakras as the stars. The stars align, bring in that ship, that wish fulfillment, that vision. But only for those who have got the courage to move forward. Aries is courage. Aries is Aries. Remember Mars. We all hold all these deities and all these gods within us. Okay, so these cards opened on their own, so we'll take them. We've got a mature man. Could be an earth sign. I see it as Capricorn. Could be someone that has gone through a lot of lessons, challenges, someone that's worked very hard to be successful. Logically, the mature man could also be, many times it could be someone who is mature in age, on the more mature side, but we see the imprisonment, which is very similar to the Eight of Swords here. We see the mice and we see the lock here. Someone's looking for a way to free themselves. I don't know if the mature man, I suppose it could be also, it could be a legal representative, it could be an advisor, it could be a marriage counselor, it could be anything. But this is not your person logically. Logically, it's not your person. And we've got judication. Someone is looking for guidance, possibly also coming out of divorce, separation, but this could also be someone needing advice as to making a choice, looking into, okay, I get the message, you can stop now, thank you. I don't think they're going to stop. Someone who needs advice on making a decision, but it does show legalities here, and we need to, because we've got the jail, the prison could also be very Saturnian. Saturnian, which means blocks. They could be perception of feeling blocked. It could be a contract. You know, I've signed on a contract. If you're dealing with someone that's very conservative and traditional, they see it as getting out of this imprisonment, a difficult situation. Now it's a 29, which is also, we did see that. We did see the Four of Wands, right? We did see the Four of Wands, which is like 11:11, and it's Venus in Aries. Venus in Aries, which Venus wasn't long ago in Aries. She's like Xena, the warrior goddess, right? Which Venus is soon to be, she's going through the underworld, and she's soon to be born an evening star. So Venus now being direct, she's like the warrior goddess. So it's like the divine feminine is also becoming more courageous. She's willing to fight for this relationship. She may be also exceeding her usual self, surpassing any difficulties. And I feel that as a twin flame reading that it is, which I see here, this is the test. That both need to know that they really want this and overcome, do more than what is possible normally. There's despair. Maybe also financial issues because of separation, divorce, or just generally financial issues, a lot of money being paid out. I don't know if this is like something karmic that's going on, and I feel that for most of you that it's your person. It could be your energy, but I feel mainly it's your person. Let's take one more. We've got a change. We've got the Chariot here. This is like transition and change, movement, changing of homes, changing of relationships. And we've got the poverty. To me, the poverty is like the Five of Pentacles. It's like not seeing or feeling left out in the cold, not knowing that your other person is feeling the same thing. It's like a mirroring image I get here. that you're both possibly at this position right now where there's huge change, potential for change, but coming out of a lot of hardships and needing to remember, believe that the power is within our own hands. Poverty can mean, yes, financial distress and challenges, even where our beliefs are concerned. But we've got high honors. Remember what I said, Saturn saying, no, you need to do more. You need to overcome any challenges, and you need to exceed your possibilities, your capabilities, so that you could reach these high honors. And this new beginning, the child, and we've got a marriage and a child, you see. There is your person. The main male would be your person. Courthouse. The courthouse, you see, and there is the ship. This is the card I was talking about. It is here and it is here. So in the recent past, looks like your person has been going through separation, divorce. Okay, they're looking for a brand new beginning. They may be a father. There's a new cycle, and there's possible happiness and acknowledgement that you will be acknowledged as being someone special in their life. This is like a new beginning with high honors, with honors which Saturn rewards after the hard work. Incredible. Incredible. Let's take some more cards here. Yes, we've got the Lovers. That is the general energy. Why do we have the Nine of Wands? We're at the end of the hardships. The challenge is possibly something that happened in 2020. Money could be the challenge as well. Decisions. This full moon in Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter, should be a very positive full moon. Let's take the Nine of Wands in the now. And we've got the Ten of Swords. Something, see, this is the darkest before the dawn. This is Sun in Gemini. Right on. Thank you, Spirit. This turns into the Ace of Swords. Do not forget. Right now, it's backbreaking. I would say for you or your person or both of you, this is the end of the suffering. What is that Two of Pentacles about? We've got the Emperor. So your person is at the verge of making a decision that they will be the emperor. They will take charge of the reality, their reality. Now, they're having hardships right now. They're in the challenge position. Okay? Unless, because we've got 2, 3 emperors here. Unless, my dear friends, the Emperor for you is a past narcissistic, controlling relationship, and the King of Cups could be your person. So take the messages as they resonate, because the Emperor is in the challenge position. Remember, it's a general reading. Let's look at the foundation, the distant past, with that Queen of Wands. Why do we have the Queen of Wands as the root, as the past? We've got the Nine of Coins. I don't know. Some of you are Virgo, Leo, Cuspers. Nine of Coins is, and the Queen of Wands, even if she was in another marriage, she's still very powerful. If this is you and you were with another connection, another marriage, another commitment, you felt very alone, right? You felt as though you were your own self, needing to fend for yourself. This is Virgo. This is Venus in Virgo. Someone that is of service to others, someone that's very motherly, someone that's very courageous, and someone that's very very much of service and giving to others. And that's good karma, I would say, that you've done, either you or your person, because the Queen of Wands could be just as an energy and not a particular person. So the Nine of Wands is I work very hard, but I am in the Garden of Eden. Logically, the Garden of Eden, she's on her own. Nine of Wands is also a very similar card to the Empress, let me say. And I do see the Queen of Wands very often like a little empress. Yeah? Now, some of you were maybe dealing with someone that was working very hard financially in a very stable position. And others of you were working towards that. My God, this card obviously is crying out to take it. Ace of Wands in the recent past is a very strong sexual indication, but the Ace of Wands is also the light coming on. Now, I said recent past. The recent past for you is whenever you get to view this. Remember, timing could be very hard to pinpoint. I see a lot of desire here. We see the volcano, the volcanic eruption in the back. And, you know, when volcanoes erupt, the pressure that comes from beneath the base of the volcano, that's where diamonds are formed. So maybe some diamonds have been formed and now they're ready to, oh my God, and now they're ready to be released. And when I say diamonds, it's like goodness. It's a feeling of emotional richness. But, you know, the volcanic eruption also speaks to sexual frustration. Now, we've got 4 wands here. And I would say that there's no, if you are dealing with someone in another relationship, there is no sexual contact with a past partner. Now, if there is no past partner, again, this is like saying there's so much physical distance, there's sexual frustration because there's too much distance. Could be emotional, could be physical between the two of you. Next card is the Judgment. So Scorpio comes through, Pluto is here. A moment of crisis, a moment of resurrection, but after a decision. This is Pluto, my dear friends. Pluto is a death and a rebirth. This is Archangel Michael saying it's time to awaken, to resurrect, to have second chances, to start living. Let's take one more on that Judgment. You know, sometimes judgment could also be like judging someone very harshly. A crisis in making decisions, choices. One more. And we've got Palace of Wands. And the Palace of Wands means abundance. This is like a huge celebration. The Palace of Wands is there is so much fire. There is so much inspiration to create. There's so much fire, so much depth. And so much through fire. Remember, so much fire is creation. We've got Pluto here. Pluto also, and Pluto and fire speak to a very strong sexual connection. I don't think that anything can stop what is taking its toll, what is happening at this time. Let's look at the near future. I don't know if the Palace of Wands is an actual building as well, where someone on their mind has got an intimate encounter that they are seriously dying for. Let's look at this 8 of Swords. We've got the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is transition. Mercury in Aquarius. Now, interesting because we're going to have Mercury connecting with Uranus. This is ingenious thoughts, using logic, using your higher mind. This is great communication, lots of truths, bright ideas. And 6 of Swords is letting go of any internal stress, external challenges, fears, and transitioning. We see the boat. So some of you could be looking at, there could be talk of and communication about flight travel or traveling over water, meeting up if you're physically at a distance, but even where perception and the way you communicate and perceive things, you're letting go of the challenges. It's like the communication is going to be much better in the near future. Gemini season, no wonder. Let's look at the King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Coins. This is a match, surely. Queen of Coins is the minor arcana of the Empress. Hello, hello. So I'm wondering if for some of you, Queen of Wands could also be a past partner of your person for some of you. All right. Unless, obviously, you've got fire and earth, strong fire and earth in your chart. Queen of Coins, very stable, very mothery, very much about abundance and being there for others. Remember, she's the mother. She's the mother. Both recessive energies here. Of course, Queen of Coins could be Capricorn, could be Virgo, could be Taurus. Mainly Capricorn, Virgo, I would say. Queen of Coins, dependable, patient. She's the advisor. She's the one people go to. I feel that your person admires you and your qualities as a person and as a mother for many of you. Maybe also where business is concerned. Let's have a look at your person and the Sun. We've got the Hermit. Deep diving into going within as the Hermit, or someone that they are looking for advice, from. Of course, the Hermit could be a doctor, could be an astrologer, could be a tarot reader, but could also be a detective, could also be a teacher. Yes, I suppose could be a priest, someone that holds the wisdom. Now, this could be also your person having gone within and seeing their own truth. Of course, this is Virgo, and Virgo is stable, slow movement. The Hermit sees the light, right? Holds the light, sees the light from within. Let's see. The Hermit holds the position 9, card number 9. After 9 comes the Wheel, which is 10. Let's see. And we've got Strength. So we've got 3 major arcana on their side. We've got Virgo, Leo. So that's why I said very strong Virgo, Leo energies for some of you. The Strength card is I'm going to have the confidence. I'm going to do this. I trust my higher self and my capabilities. Hello, Agape. Well, what a surprise this is. Hello, my big baby. Yes, you're our big baby now because we've got a much smaller one. So nice to see you. But please don't make a mess. Oh, no, Agape. Mommy, can you pat me? Agape. You know, say, excuse me, everyone, but I really needed to connect with Mummy at this moment. Yes, I've got a little sister now, everyone, and Mummy's very busy. Sorry, Agape. Do you mind? Oh, my God. Do you mind? I love you. I really do love you. You're 1 in a million. But at this time, Mummy's busy. Okay, so what were we saying? 3 major arcana on their side. What is going on with the Strength card? It's like they're holding back on their desires as well. Remember what I said here? It's like losing it. They're losing it. They want to connect. They're so sexually attracted right now. They're on fire. And we've got the 3 of Cups, everyone. Unbelievable. But we also see masks here. So this is Mercury in Cancer. Not believing that something could be. Let's say. And Agape is going to insist. Sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, darling. Three of Cups and the Sun can speak to a reconciliation, but also someone could be needing to overcome those third parties. We've got the Three Cups here that are spilt in the fear position and on their mind at this time. Three of Cups can speak to celebration. It can speak to a get-together, an invitation. Let's go out, let's meet up, so on and so forth. Mercury is the traveler. Cancer is close environment. Agape, no. Not until I'm done. So this is like getting in one's car and traveling and moving. We see the Chariot here. Some of you are traveling short distance, others possibly long distance, over water. Maybe there could be a meetup, but there's a great possibility of also not knowing that a celebration, that your person is putting extra effort. They're doing it in silence. What they want is reconciliation. Let's look at what else after the Five of Cups. We've got the Empress, everyone. A child is born. The child, the seed, is born. It's happening now. This Empress has given birth. She's not waiting. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are the Empress. You come through as the Queen of Pentacles. So you are on their mind. Of course, this is Venus, Taurus, Libra. So we've got Venus and Taurus, the lovers come together, and a seed is born, is produced now. Unbelievable. Let's look at that wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. What is this? Some of you, it will be in harvest season. Remember, the Empress speaks to harvest. It could be in September. But this birth, this conception, I mean, it's already happened. For some of you, of course, we're not all in the same timeline. Someone needs to change their perception. Let go of the past. There's something still holding on to the past, which is ruining the soup, if I could say that. What is going on here with the Nine of Cups? We've got the Queen of Cups, everyone. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. That is 10 cups altogether. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, mainly Cancer, even though she's wearing Pisces on her chest. You may have Pisces on your 7th house, let's say. You could be a Virgo rising like I am. Just saying. But the Queen of Cups, she's the Queen of Hearts. And we've got the Knight of Cups. Unbelievable, unbelievable reading today, my friends. Oh my God. And we've got a wish fulfillment. We've got the Star. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, seriously, I've covered everything, I think. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Remember how I said that the Hermit comes before the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune is here, really. The changes are already happening. The Strength card says you're a couple of steps ahead. You still need to wait a little bit. But it's only a matter of time. For some of you, yes, it could be when Mercury enters Cancer. Oh my God, when will that be? I want to tell you when that will be. Oh wow, okay. It's not long to go at all. So it could be any time from mid-June onwards. All right? Any time from mid-June onwards, and of course, that's coming up close to the Cancer period, the Cancer time, which is before Leo. A lot could be going on at that time. Now, we've got a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Cups. Remember what I said about your person, because we've got the Knight and the King here. It's like energetically they're already with you, but they're coming through here as the Knight of Cups. There could be an age difference. Emotionally, even though energetically, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. No kidding here. I mean, it's incredible. But where love is concerned, the Knight of Cups, is like your person could be emotionally not as comfortable as what you are. And I'm saying you because, of course, Agape, sit on my lap. Sit on my lap. Sit on my lap. Are you okay there? Or it's too squishy for you? Emotionally, they may not be as mature as you are, but the Knight of Cups, we know, is an offer that's on the table, right? And you both want this. So what can I say? I mean, to me, this is 11 cups. A 9 of Cups is the end. 2 cups are left over. They're the 2 cups, and the 2 of Cups is the soulmate connection. So mathematically speaking, my friends, and Agape sitting on my shoulder. Mummy, I'll sit with you wherever you want. I'll even sit on your shoulder. You wanna sit on the table now? All right, make yourself comfortable, as Mummy's going to take some love cards, some handwritten love messages. Sorry about the trouble, my dear friends, but we know that she's a blessing. So happy to have you. So happy to have you here, Agape. Where's your little sister? Mummy, give me a pat. I love you, Mummy. No, don't bite on my chains. Let's see what's going on. Remember, these messages are generally more about your person, but we could also be tuning in with your thoughts as well. Agape, I don't want your tail getting burned. Let's see what's going on. Now, if you receive as personal messages, any of these cards, then there's something very important in this reading. Oh my God, there it is. First card, 2 of Cups. You grew a flower in my heart, which I call love. Why did you leave me? How could you? What went wrong? 5 of Cups. I don't know if some of you left your person. You're waiting for them to return. I love you, says the Joker, which is the only I love you card in the deck. Within 2 decks, we've only got one I love you Joker card. You are a dream come true. I feel blessed. Your love touched my soul. And what sits beneath the star, as Agape is revealing the cards, we've got the World card, which is an ending. It's an accomplishment. It could be being at a distance from each other. And we've got the Tower, which is Uranus. Uranus and Saturn. Oh my God. Or Mars and Saturn. Those of you that are leaving, detaching from narcissistic past relationships, know that unfortunately that's how it goes. They will not be happy. But obviously you were not happy, and that's why you've connected with your twin flame. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm only breathing, not living without you. The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. Be mine. There's that diamond ring. We've come a long way. Let's not give up now. We've invested a lot. Don't give up. Do you agree, Agape? I prefer to be friends. This could be a past partner. Maybe these words have been spoken for you. I'd love to hear from you if that's the case. I love, love, love you. 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. The outcome card. You took the stars from my eyes. You took my heart, and I want it back. You left me in the dark, stuck on you. I love you too, Agape. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. You are very attractive. I don't know if I can keep my hands off you. Just know, if you are not with your person, they are fantasizing about you. To relieve some of the pressure, if you know what I mean. Hubba hubba. You are my other half. I want to give you everything in life to make you happy. I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. There has been infidelity for some of you. I had been dreaming about you before I met you, and you are so hot. I want you. You drive me crazy. Someone wants to come and meet you. They want to connect with you. Heart, body, soul. I'm now awakened. Now I see clearly. You are the one for me. And I know we're meant to be. You're the one for me. Yes, and we've got the lovers here. Gemini season is here. And as the planets will start to enter Gemini, the energies will start to shift and start to change. A lot of communication, a lot to do with perception, movement, travel. All these things are in the cards and in the energies, in the planets, okay? So, before we go, and thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Let's get a bit more information on what is going on. What I see here is that there are so many major arcana cards on your person's side. They're going through a very, very important karmic time right now. Wow. And I get a peek from Agape. She's given us a peek of the tree of life. Now, the tree of life has got deep, deep roots. It's like you are already, or you have been in a past lifetime, connected to this person. Maybe you were family. Maybe you were soulmates in a past lifetime. Maybe you've waited forever. Maybe family was the issue, other family connections. But you're part of the same tribe, I would say, with this person that is on your mind. Let's see, I feel that you've gone through your awakening before they did. Agape, what are you doing? Oh, it's okay, you could bite that. But logically, you shouldn't be biting that. No. No, Agape. No, Agape. No. Okay. Agape needs to get down because she's biting my little toys. No, my gifts. Okay, let's take these cards. Let's take these cards and let's tune in. What is going on in this divine union? My dear friends, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. And if you want a yes, please, you will have to write your first name in the comments section and then write yes, please, so I can, and I'm going to do a live, just like I'm doing now, when I'm taking your personal messages. I will premiere that, so I'll be able to talk with you in the chat section. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, you're receiving the notifications, because I'll be there and we can chat with the cards when they come through and the video is playing. It will be premiering, so we'll be talking in the chat section. I will notify you of when that will be on, okay? So make sure that you're receiving the notifications. Where is this relationship, please, Spirit? Where is this relationship in the now? Let's say past, present, future. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Okay, in the reverse, they're all in the reverse, doesn't matter. We've got the soulmate connection. This is like the Six of Cups. We've got the train. The train is transition movement. It's the Chariot in actual fact. So we've got Six of Cups and the Chariot. And we've got, oh my God, the future shows a tower moment. An awakening, a big, shocking moment. Earth, this is like all the pentacles. This speaks to health, riches, and stability. This is the safe. The safe means abundance within love. New cycles, new home. All the aces are up your sleeve. After Five of Wands, we've got the Six of Cups. So there has been a fight, an argument. We see the divine feminine having turned her back on the divine masculine, and they don't feel good about it. But here we also see 3 children, so third parties. Someone is feeling left out in the cold, someone who comes from a distant place. They don't fit in to this group. They're the outsider, right? Just like the High Priestess, but it's the Six of Cups. You also share friendship with this person. And this is the past. Some of you have known this person for a very long time. You are soulmates. Now there's transition, the Chariot, you're overcoming obstacles. There are opportunities for new beginnings and big, huge changes as Uranus and Oh my God, and the changes can be very, very challenging indeed, I'm going to say. Do follow us on Patreon. We'll be talking about some difficult astrological alignments as Mars is going to come up and meet Uranus in Taurus. So join us on Patreon. You can get the link beneath. You also get the 12 individual love readings. You get the new moon, full moon, and eclipse analysis, as well as the astrological month ahead analysis that we go into much detail about. Not like the readings, the analysis that you see on YouTube, because we also learn. I mean, we go into the little details about how to figure out and how to learn your own chart, how to study your own chart, and how to follow along as we do talk about the alignments of the planets, and when we've got good energies, hard energies, so on and so forth. So thank you so much for your loyalty to our existing patrons that have been with us for years, and we give 3 free tarot readings every single month through Patreon. We've been doing it for over 3 years now, so you can imagine 3 readings each month. That's 36 free readings a year times 3. We've given away over 1,000 free readings. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. The possibilities are unbelievable at this time. Remember that the poverty card could be a perception, but you're both feeling the same. It's like a mirroring image. The star card is here. It does promise a wish fulfillment in the near future. We've got the 2 wish cards. We've got the sun in the position of your person. We've got the Empress that's already given birth. Need I say more? Need I say more? I think that's it, my dear friends. You may need to watch and rewatch. I do wish you well, and thank you so much for your love always. As I said, I'm waiting to hear your good news. divinedebut11@gmail.com. If you want to share there, you can always share through the comments section as well, if you are inclined to do that. I know that there are blessings for everyone out there in a certain area of life or in a couple of areas of life. So don't lose hope if you haven't seen anything yet. It's here now. Love and light, everyone. My friends, thank you. I will talk to you soon. I'll be back. Namaste.